Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello viewers, welcome to the Fast Profits Daily. Myself Brijesh Bhatia. In 2021, I did a video saying that small caps and mid caps will outperform against the Nifty, and we discussed the ratio charts. That's what exactly happened in 2021. Small cap and mid cap have outperformed by a big margin against the Nifty. Will the trend continue in 2022? Well, let's look at the first mid-cap chart over here and what does this chart indicate. So this is again the weekly chart of mid-cap index over here, and if you look at the trend line, the longer term trend right from around 2007 highs, just previous the fall of 2007 2008, we are witnessing a fresh trend line breakout. And this is very rare phenomenon that when the rising trend line crossing the highs break out on a bullish momentum. Well, some might be confused that it is breaking out at a higher level, which could be a riskier. Yes, it can be the riskier, but if you look at how the Sensex has played out when the similar structure happened, let's look at the Sensex chart over here. So if you look at the red circle mark, since the highs similar towards 2007, and if I just draw the trend line with the highs, we witnessed a breakout right in 2020. I guess it was November or December 2020 when the trend line broke out, and 2021 again was a bullish year for the benchmark index, which is Sensex over here. And look at the momentum which we have witnessed since the breakout. Similarly, if you look at the mid cap, again it is breaking out with the rising. And if I just go with the move like Sensex has happened, I guess and I hope that this year the mid cap will continue to outperform against the Nifty. What about small caps? Let's look at the small cap chart over here, and this is again the weekly chart. And if you remember, I have done a video when in 2021 I showed a similar chart when it was breaking out of the trend line. If you look at 2014, it broke out against the trend line. We saw a huge rally till 2018, I guess mid of 2018, and since then small cap has underperformed against the Nifty. Similarly, we saw a huge breakout in 2020 again on the falling trend line, and the momentum is still continuing. By what time the bullish momentum will continue? Well, let's look at the Fibonacci time cycle over here. Again, this is the previous breakout which happened in 2014. And if you look at since 2008, 7-8 highs to 2014 when the breakout happened, if I take 161.8% fib time, which means that if I just look at the consolidation from 2008 to 2014, it was somewhere around 325 weeks, and then we saw a rally of around 200 weeks, which is around 161.8 fib time. In simple terms, if you take 325 into 0.618, which is 61.8%, it comes around somewhere around 200 205, and we saw a rally ending over there. Precisely, it was I guess 201 202 weeks of rally which got ended, which is around 161.8 fib time. If I look at this similar historic move back in 2020 when it broke out, if I just look at 1.6 I think till May we might see that small cap will continue to rally, and I'm not indicating that the bull trend might end in May, but probably we might see a slight consolidation going into the small cap indices. But I think for next first half of the 2022, mid cap will continue to small cap and mid cap will continue to rally. And if I just look at the fib time, now one important chart you should keep a watch on the trend change in small cap is the small cap to Nifty ratio chart. What does this indicate? What I've done is I've taken small cap index price and divided it by the Nifty price. Now, if you look at the chart over here, again, this is a weekly chart. The red line is 200 average, exponential moving average of the ratio chart. Now, if you look at since 2018 when the underperformance started with the ratio close below 200 is 200 weekly exponential moving average, it started underperforming. Start of 2021, it broke above the 200 weekly exponential moving average, and the outperformance continued. I believe till on a weekly scale, the ratio is not breaking below the 200 weekly exponential moving average. The outperformance of small cap will continue over the Nifty, and you should not miss this rally. Again, if I look at the fib time, the rally might continue into the small cap till May or the first half of the 2022, and it might as well as prolong, looking at the structural move which we are witnessing into the equities. But yes, this year might see slight volatility. Again, I'm not indicating that the first half the trend might end for small cap. I think probably second half, its small cap might go into the consolidation and slight underperformance might happen over the Nifty. But still, the trend is very, very bullish, and you should keep a watch on this ratio chart, which is small cap to Nifty, and in case when it breaks to 200 weekly exponential moving average, the trend change might happen, and that's the point where you should lower down your small cap portfolio and switch it to the large caps. So signing off, Brijesh Bhatia.